Hey guys, this is BishReviews and welcome to my channel. And today I'm here with another Disney Princess storybook. And on today's episode, I have the very final book from the Disney Princess Deluxe Picture Book Collection Storybook Collection. So today we are going to be talking about Disney Princess Brave, the Story of Merida. So, before I begin with this review, I just want to mention that I have completed the review for all of the rest of the books from this collection. So yeah, if you have not checked them out, I have linked the video in the description below. So yeah, there are a few of the books that I have not shown each and every page from this, paperback book, but I have shown them from the hardcover. So yeah, they would be linked in the description below as well. So yeah, if you guys have been following me or like watching my videos, you guys know that I have already done the classic storybook review for Brave. So the book is this one. So this is the classic storybook for Brave. This is from Fantastic and it has only 64 pages, so I was kind of bummed and I really wanted the whole illustration from this story. So yeah, I'm really glad that I found this book, and this book has almost all the pages that are there to the Disney Princess Brave. So yeah, let us begin with this review. So a little background about this book. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for this book to come out in the hardcover, but I don't know what happened to Disney Press. They just, published the half batch of these books, and we do not have few of the books from this collection, so I'm kind of really bummed. So yeah, the book is kind of very teal in color, and it has all the patterns on the background, and it has a dark border on the left. And in the middle, we have Merida with a newer illustration. It looks really nice. And on top here, it says Disney Princess Brave. And we have the sign of their kingdom logo, I think. I don't know what that is. I think it is the logo of their kingdom. And down there, it says the Story of Merida. So yeah, basically the hardcover would have the glossier Merida in the front, but this one has everything in matte. So on the spine of the book, as you can see, it says Disney Princess, then we have the logo, then it says Brave, the Story of Merida, and then there's Disney Press down there. So at the back of the book, we can see the patterns really clearly this time. The color is same, but this time the darker border is on the right side. And it's really nice. So up here it says Disney Princess. We have the logo again. It's bigger this time, and then it says few things about the storybook. So if you want to read that, please pause the video. And down here it says I Can Change My Fate. It's by Merida. And here's the Merida. So at the bottom of the book, as you can see, we have the barcode on the right side, and on the left we have Disney Press. It says copyright 2016 Disney Enterprises Inc. All rights reserved. DisneyBooks.com, not for individual resale. So yeah, since these books are to be sold within the collection, they are not to be sold alone. So yeah, let us open the book and have a better look on the inside. So yeah, here's the very first page. We have the Braves, the Merida's picture bigger this time. It looks really nice, and up there it says Disney Princess Brave. We have the logo, then it says the Story of Merida. So yeah, before I turn in the pages, I hate to break it, but the illustration on this books are the old one again. I was really expecting the illustration to be somehow like this. The Tangled had it, so I was kind of expecting for the Brave as well, but it's sad they have the older illustration. So yeah, before I go into the illustration and the story, I just wanna show you the, disclaimers and details about this book. So yeah, up here we have the sparkle and it says Be Brave, and we have the logo. Then there are a few of the things that it says. So if you want to read these, please pause the video. So yeah, as you can see over there, it says first hardcover edition, September 2016. But I don't think that was a real thing. I don't know. So if you guys have found the hardcover of any of the books that I don't have, please let me know where can I get it, because I would love to get it. So here begins the story. So if you want to read the story, please pause the video, because I will be focusing more on the illustration, the quality, and things like that. So yeah, beginning with the paper is really nice. It's not that thin, it's not that thick. The classic storybook had thinner pages, and the deluxe book had the glossier, thicker pages. So this one is average. It's really nice. It's not that bad. So the illustrations are kind of painting ones. So It is not really bad, but it does not match the movie. I mean, it reminds you of the movie really well, but you know, it is not kind of similar to the movie illustrations. So Merida is a princess, a brave-hearted princess who is into adventures, and Queen Eleanor is, you know, very kind of not a strict mother, but a mother who wants her daughter to be a really nice queen in the coming days. So she wants her to learn her ways. So, you know, both not understanding each other's side, they kind of end up being, you know, pain in each other's life. So yeah, here's Merida's father, and they love to, you know, do adventurous things. So here's Merida, who is very, you know, like good with the swords and the bows and arrows. So here they are in the dinner. So there are the sweet triplets, Merida's brothers. And here is Merida's father, King Fergus, who is explaining like how his leg was gone, how the bear took it, and things like that. So here's Merida, and her mother surprises her with a, you know, a thing that would say like she is getting married and she has invited the suitors. So she's getting angry. So yeah, the suitors are here. There's Merida. She kind of looks so funny, as you can see. So yeah, here are the three kingdoms coming together. They are friends and they live in harmony. So each leaders of their kingdom, you know, boastily present their kid so that they could win the heart of the princess and, you know, combine their kingdom to be one. So yeah, as per the announcement, as you can see, her mother says that each one will show their skills for the hands of the princess, and Merida is kind of excited because she has some plan in her head. So the illustration kind of looks really nice. I mean, even if this illustration was the same, like it was in the, you know, Tangled book, the background is the same, just the character is made new. I mean, everything is the same. So I wish this book was something like that. It would have looked so much better. But I'm kind of loving this, you know, painting kind of designs as well. But I kind of hate this white patchy things, which are taking away the beauty of the book. So yeah, the clumsy one hits the eye, and this one is the, you know, bossy kind of arrogant guy, and he is very oblivious, I would say. So Merida, looking at everything, she wants to win her own hand, so she hits the bullseye of the three boards, as you can see, and she even, you know, breaks the arrow that was the bullseye as well. Queen Eleanor is really angry. I mean, the illustration is really nice, as you can see again. I can see their palace and everything. And I really like the accent that's in the movie, how they speak. I really wish I could, and I knew how to speak like that. So yeah, in anger, she tears the tapestry, and her mother is upset, and she kind of leaves the palace. You know, in anger, she realizes she has done a very big mistake, like tearing the tapestry, so she runs away. So she runs away in tears into the forest. This illustration is something I've never seen before, so it's like a really nice one. I love how this is this kind of, I mean, if this was printed and in a bigger size, I would be hanging this in my room. This looks really nice. The details, the everything, you know, the lightings and all. So she follows the willows of the wisps, and she reaches to this small cottage, and she kind of finds out a witch lives in there. So as you can see, there's her crow. This is the witch, and she realizes she is the witch, so she demands for a, you know, spell that would change her mother. So she kind of keeps warning her, like, you know, demanding something has a bigger consequences and things like that. But she kind of demands that, and then she gets a cake. She feeds that cake to change her mother, but she does not realize that the change means her mother is going to be something disastrous. So yeah, here is all the kingdom bossing and everything, and they're waiting for the queen's decision, but queen is kind of really, you know, unwell, so she kind of holds it off. And in the room, the queen turns into a bear. I mean, that was the change over there. So yeah, again with the white patches, but you know, some pages with white patches are fine. I think they can be explained, but you know, I prefer most of the pages to be a fuller illustration. So yeah, this is a really nice one as well. So the bear that took King Fergus's leg was Mordu. So I mean, they are really good at smelling beer. So once Eleanor turned into a bear, they started to smell beer. So I hope I'm not turning the pages really quick because I want you to be able to read the stories as well. So yeah, the three triplets help her sister and her mother escape. And in return, she says that they can have anything. So they kind of go and have the cake that was left out by her mother, and they had turned into beers. So here they are coming to the the cottage, the witch's cottage, and the witch has left her a message to mend the bond and things like that. I mean, there are a few of the things. Maybe return over here. Okay, yeah, fate be changed. Look inside, mend the bond torn by pride. So yeah, she has to fix the bond. So in the forest, they are hungry, so they start to take a break, catch food, and eat. And she realizes, Merida realizes her mother was, turning more into bear-like. I mean, as you can see, like, she has turned, she was behaving like actual bear. So, yeah. So they reach somewhere, finding for answers, and they reach to another kingdom that was, taken away by something. So, yeah. Inside, Merida figures out the story that she has been hearing from her, childhood was not story. They were, actual real life stories. And Mordu was one of the prince who asked for a change to a witch, that he wanted to be the strongest, wanted to have the strength of the 10 people. So yeah, he is the strongest bear. So because he could not change himself back, he was remained to be the real life bear. So yeah, she realizes that, and she realizes that she has to fix the bond so that she could turn her mother back into human. So they escape Mordu, and then they go back to the palace because the mend that was broken was the torn tapestry that she tore it with in anger. So here she comes in and speaks like a real queen, and her mother is really proud back there. So yeah, that's really nice. And as she was trying to get everything, the king finds out there is a bear in the palace. So he kind of locks Merida into the room. So they chase the bear, and as you can see, her mom is so scared. And you can see all of the people are chasing her. So yeah, there are the three triplets as well. They're very cute. And Merida kind of asks for help to her brothers again. So there's a key. So the king hands over the key to the maid of the palace, Maudie. So she's Maudie. She's a really scary. She's really a scared character. She is really scared always. So the bears didn't take any long to get back the keys. So yeah, they open it up, and this illustration is new as well. It's really nice as well, as you can see. So yeah, so here's Merida sewing the torn tapestry, and the cubs are helping them. Two of them are like riding the horse. It's so funny. So this illustration was really nice as well. I wish it was a complete one. Complete. So there's her mother. Exactly, that's when Merida comes in and stops, and there are the three triplets. The scene looks really nice as well. So Mordu comes in, and Mordu wants to kill Merida. So the queen is there to save her daughter. So yeah. So yeah, the queen manages to kill the bear by pushing her to the pillar that's there, so that the pillar would fall down and hit the bear and it would die. So there's the spirit of the prince that was there. So the prince becomes one of the willows of the wisps. So yeah, she has sewn it, and she figures out that her mother is not turning back. So she's kind of sad. But finally she turns back into human, and everything is really nice, and everyone understands the value of family and the choices that the children should be able to make themselves. So yeah, they make another tapestry, and this time it's a bear with Merida, and it's really nice. And a mother and daughter have a really nice relationship that would, you know, make their kingdom and their family healthy, and they live happily ever after. So yeah, that ends the story. So here's my review to the Disney Princess Brave storybook. So yeah, this was the final storybook from the collection. So yeah, if you have any questions, please hit the comment section below. Please let me know. If you have any other requests, if you want me to read these books or anything, you can let me know that down in the comment section below. Please do like and subscribe. Please keep supporting me and follow me on Instagram. I really love you guys' support over there as well. So yeah, until the next video, thank you so much for watching.